In 1969, Norway found oil, one of the largest reserves ever discovered. A country of just 4 million people suddenly became incredibly rich. But what Norway actually did with this wealth changed how the world thinks about investing forever. Norway understood something very simple. The oil would eventually run out, so the question was what to build before it did. It started with a single decision. In 1990, Norway created the government pension fund and made a rule almost no country had ever dared to make. Oil revenue goes in, but the government withdraws only from what the revenue earns. They cannot spend the capital. This rule protected the money, but protection alone wasn't enough to build a fund that could outlast the oil. So they built the fund on three principles. First, allocation. In 1997, Norway moved 40% of the fund into equities. At the end of 2025, that number was more than 70%. The rest is spread across fixed income, real estate, and infrastructure. Second, diversification. As of 2024, the fund holds a stake in more than 8,000 companies across more than 70 countries. If a company is large enough, Norway likely owns a piece of it. Third, discipline. The government can only spend the expected returns of the fund, around 3% a year. The principle stays untouched, always. By 2025, this fund had crossed $2 trillion. More than half of this wealth did not come from oil revenue directly. It came from the returns the fund earned. Norway had no guarantee its oil would last, so it built a system and an economy that never had to depend on it. These principles are not exclusive to sovereign wealth funds. You can follow every one of them through mutual fund investing.
Investor Education and Awareness Initiative by Zerodha Mutual Fund. Mutual fund investments are subject to market risks. Read all scheme-related documents carefully.